This video is sponsored by EcoFlow. One of the most frequently asked questions I get is how do I power everything when I'm out here? In this video, I'll walk you through my full power setup and how I stay charged no matter where I camp, including some new upgrades that I've been testing with EcoFlow. On this trip, I'm gonna head out towards Wenatchee to explore for a little bit. It's later in the spring and the wildflowers are in full bloom. You'll see plenty of arrowleaf, balsam root. They look very similar to sunflowers. You'll see a lot of sage as well as lupins. It's one of the best times to be out here and the weather is really great. The colors are insane. It's really good for photos. On the way out, I met up with Olin from Sierra Overland for a quick lunch, hung out quite a bit, shared some thoughts on routes and gear. It's always nice to see familiar faces out here. The next morning, I'm gonna meet up with somebody you might have seen on our channel before. We decided to link up for a quick camping trip out near Vantage. Nothing too planned, just chasing the weather and looking for a solid spot to camp for the night.
guess so.
I hope so, because I was gonna buy it. It was like 140.
There we go. What's gonna hold? Hello, burger? Yeah.
You wanna go? Where? Jollibee?
we can't get anything. Yeah, it's not there. Yeah. Yes. Mic check. Check mic. Check mic. Alright, just gonna put it orange. Or white. Yeah. Sticker rice. Seen that.
You know what? Okay, so I kind of wanted to take a quick pause and explain why I'm making this video in particular, which is to go over one of the most asked questions that I get, and that is, how do I power everything? Kind of go in depth as to like how everything works. So I'll do a quick explanation. I have here the River 3 Plus. It is connected back here to a 12-volt socket that the 4Runner has back here, which is really convenient. So every time I turn my car on, it's gonna charge the EcoFlow, which is really good because I can always have this topped off like how it is right now at 99%. As I start to drive, it will soon go up to 100. But it's super nice. It has everything you would probably want in a power station. So USB, USB-C, bunch of outlets. I believe there's one here and then two back here. And then this does come with internal lighting as well, so you can adjust it as much as you would like. This one in particular is really good if you do a lot of car camping, or if you have a rooftop tent, you can always throw that up there in the rooftop tent, or in your vehicle if you do a lot of car camping. But yeah, I mean, to get more in depth, here are some specs that you would probably want to know about this before buying a power station. This is the EcoFlow River 3 Plus. It's lightweight, compact, and way more capable than you expect at this size. It will deliver 600 rated output with X boost pushing up to 1200 watts, so you can power things like a coffee maker, fan, and even charge multiple devices at once. For smaller devices, it can give you up to 2 times the runtime, and if you need more, it's expandable up to 858 watt hours with a seamless wire-free battery add-on. It will fully charge within just 1 hour without damaging the battery, and when you're stationary, you can also use a solar panel up to 220 watts to charge it. When you're packing for a quick weekend trip, space matters. That's why I like keeping my setup compact, and the EcoFlow River 3 Plus fits right in. It's 30% smaller than the other units in this class, and it still gives you enough power to run essentials without taking up much room. Sometimes I don't need a giant battery for what I do. The River 3 Plus gives me 286 watt hours, which is more than enough to charge my fridge, lights, drone batteries, and camera gear all at the same time. For shorter trips, this is exactly what I need, something lightweight, fast to recharge, and quiet enough to forget about. The other question people really have, don't mind the mess, is that over there, which is the EcoFlow Alternator Charger. I have a Molly panel. I kind of went through this in my Forerunner build, but I have a Molly panel here where I can attach a bunch of things. One of them being this EcoFlow Alternator Charger. So that just hooks up to the Delta 2 that I have that sits right here with this, and it just hooks up into this cable. This runs into here. I have a bunch of cables that run down. It actually comes down all the way here. You can see this really thick cable that runs past my passenger, all the way to the driver, past the firewall, and straight into the battery. Just to give you guys a quick example. So I'm currently charging my drone battery. This one is fully charged. So this one is about dead and it's ready to charge. So I will hook this up, plug this in, it should start charging. You can see already that it's pulling 141 watts, and that's just for one drone battery. You can imagine having a laptop in here, drone batteries, camera batteries, electric blankets, diesel heaters, all of that. It will pull significantly more. And so a 1000 watt battery or power station like the Delta 2 can get drained quite a bit, actually within one day, and I've drained it within one day too. But having the 800 watt alternator charger, it doesn't really worry me because I can charge it from 0 to 100 after maybe an hour's worth of driving, or maybe an hour and a half worth of driving. So generally when I'm trying to find a camp spot kind of like this, it's going to be at the very least an hour away. So I'm always going to be charged with the Delta 2 having the EcoFlow turn on. The really cool thing is it comes with an app too, where you can adjust the settings. So maybe you don't want to use all 800 watts, 500, which is kind of what I set it to. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to answer that question in this video. I just want to also thank EcoFlow for sending me the River 3 as well as the Alternator Charger. So if you guys are ever interested on grabbing one, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty good alternate solution to a dual battery system, which is what I was looking on getting. This, in my opinion, felt a little easier to do just because the Alternator Charger comes with the kit in itself that you can mount. It's plug and play. You plug everything into a fuse. The fuse goes into the battery, starter battery, and then you just plug your Delta 2 to the alternator charger. So everything was really easy to set up rather than having a dual battery system, having to find a place to mount it, hooking everything up, doing all the pre-wiring to all that. So yeah, in my opinion, I thought it was a great solution to a dual battery system if you guys were interested on getting one. I have a link below if you guys just want to use it for a discount. But anyways, I just want to give a big shout out to EcoFlow for sending that over.